Rearming complete.
Hey, Liner. The server's a bit quiet at the moment. There's not many people on. I was hoping to fly the MiG-19, but once again, red is stacked 9 ways to Sunday, so we're stuck on blue. That's alright, we can switch over next mission maybe. I wasn't planning on streaming today. I've got to get some, well, I got to get the plumber in to fix the tap in my kitchen. I don't know if you can hear it running, but it's been running all night. And I was hoping to actually get some, like, normal person sleep, and it didn't happen. I couldn't sleep, so here we are. DCS again. I should probably launch SRS. That might be a good idea. I don't know if anyone's on comms, though. We're on the Desert Has Eyes, so we gotta go kill some EWR sites. We're gonna try the RB-75s again, since I fucked up last time I tried to use them. If I can remember how to use them, which I probably won't. Quick question, so for IL-2 I just buy the one that's on Steam or from the website? It doesn't really matter either way. I think I'm on the standalone for IL-2, but I launch it through Steam. The nice thing about Steam is it usually keeps games up to date without having to run the launcher. I don't know if that's true for IL-2, I know it is for DCS. So, with that said though, DCS Steam doesn't launch through the DCS launcher, it launches through Steam directly. Whereas I'm not sure if that's true of the IL-2 Steam version. But it doesn't really matter one way or the other. They both have different sales. It's very much like the standalone versus Steam argument for DCS. It's basically personal preference. The P40, I think, is with Battle of Moscow, so you need to get the Steam version, which is Battle of Stalingrad, and then get the Battle of Moscow add-on for it. Should probably stay in Zone 3 for a little longer to build some speed up. Hot safety on that. We're going to go to that. I need to remember my radar is going to cause me problems here. Did it not load maps? Has he restricted maps? Shit, I think he might have. Uh-oh. Well then, I guess we're an air-to-air Vigan. I'll have to come back and land and grab some high drags or rockets after I've done a bit of flying. I guess we'll just go scuffed air-to-air. Well, that's annoying. To be fair, the Mavs are broken as fuck, and Alpin did catch somebody using it as a waycombing torpedo the other day. When I was playing the Syria mission for the first time, I didn't... No, I did hear it, that's right, because he said it on comms. He caught a Vigan team-killing an F5 by lobbing a Maverick at it, which was impressive. P-40's a collector's plane? Oh, my bad. So there you go then. Yeah, you'll need to get it as a separate thing. I can never remember which planes are collector planes and which planes come by default with the different modules, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. Why is that button not working? It's concerning. I did grab 24Js, I'm pretty sure. I'm not getting the uncaged symbology. Unless my bindings changed, but they shouldn't have. Yeah. What the fuck? Hey, Kennedy. Yeah, fucking... What time is it? 2:15 in the morning here. I was hoping to get back to normal people time zone, but it didn't happen. Hey, Josh. Why is it not? It's unsaved. It shouldn't matter if it's in nav or attack. It's on bomb plan, I think? Yeah, it's on bomb plan, so it should... Like, I don't know why it's not giving me the uncaged symbology. Maybe because the cartridge thinks I have Mavs and it's, like, fucked it up that I don't? I'm just trying to get the... Like, it seems like the RB-24s aren't working properly. So I was going to take some Mavs up to try and take out one of the EWR sites, but it seems Alpin's restricted them, and so I took off and realized once I was in the air and saw a bunch of zeros popping up on the CK that I don't have any Mavs on board. I've just got the 2 missiles, which is fine. I can work with that, but having the uncage is nice because I can see where the Seeker's looking. What was that bearing again? 9 for 50. I think he's just taken off. Huh, that's interesting. The reflections on the EP-13. I guess there's like a convex lens there that it's reflecting off. It's weird though. No dice. I do see a spot of dust though. So at least that helped me spot that. Yeah, that is odd. I'm pretty sure I grabbed 24Js. And the 24s, even like the GAR 8 equivalent, should still uncage, I think? I'm not sure. To make a responsive website created from scratch only with CSS and HTML, like programming, not so much front-end web dev. Oof. Well, I was going to try and actually get some sleep, so first thing in the morning I could call the plumber to fix my kitchen sink, so it's not running up my water bills, although I don't pay for them, downstairs does. But I couldn't sleep, so we're just going to stay up, and I'm going to be an absolute zombie when the plumber gets here tomorrow, but... Or, well, today, but who cares? Imagine sleeping in current year. That fucking HUD symbology still disappears as well at certain altitudes, which is interesting. 6 for 19, huh? I don't want to turn directly onto his course. I want to stern convert on him if I can. So I'm going to come in alongside and then hook in behind. see you. Holy fuck, my spotting is so good now. He's over there. Hey, buddy. What the fuck is my HUD doing? Uh-oh. It's a 19. Uh-oh. 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 We're not getting turned. I think the 19's heat signature might be a bit fucked. I might need to do some testing. That might be a bug, because I've noticed 19s are really hard to... There we go. 19s are really hard to hit with heaters. So I think there's an issue with its heat signature at the moment. Fucking... Of course it loses tone right as he fucking comes off the rail. Nope. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, my safety's off. My safety's been off since I got off the ground. Oh, DCS, why are you like this? Yeah, I think there's definitely something wrong with the 19 heat sig. Because when I've been flying the 19 as well, I've noticed heaters have a really hard time coming after me, especially shit like Stings and Chaparrals. We're just gonna have to run and hope that he doesn't fire an R3 at me. Hey, Tom. The Vigan used to have the same problem with the MiG-21, except only when it went into Afterburner. Now it's just the 19 I can't lock onto at all. I'll have to test that out and probably make a bug report, because that seems like it should not be a thing. Ah! No, we only have 24s. We don't have any 24Js. Fuck. Okay, well that explains a few things. It still should have seen him though, like, even a 24 should have still seen him. Yeah, we don't have any guided miss. Okay, so we're doing things the dumb bomb way, I guess. HE. HE. And I'm gonna miss with these, because I'm bad at them. At this point, I'd probably be better off taking the F5, but I do need practice with these rockets.
Copy.
I'm tempted to take a gun pod in case I run into him again. Not that I'm likely to get a good angle on him for a gunshot, but... Like I said, the plan was for me to be flying the 19 so I can try and work on my piloting a bit, because I'm shockingly bad at it. In fact, I'm so out of practice with it now, I can't even land the thing without breaking it. I used to be able to land it just fine, but not anymore, apparently. I probably should have checked the available weapons before I took off the last flight. That would have saved me a lot of grief. Oh well, that's something smart people do, and we don't do any smart things around here. Hey, Cthorius. I think it might just be this mission, because if you give the Vigan, like, Mavericks, it's just too easy to delete the EWRs. But it could also be that Alpine just got sick of everyone using Vigans as fighters and took away a lot of its weapons to discourage that. I've still got to figure out how to get this thing up to 1.4, 1.5 on the deck as well. I have seen it done, I just don't know how to get there myself. And if I can't get there myself, I can't really go up to Heatblower and say, look, your shit's broken. Although they'll probably just come back with, well, it can do that for like 5 minutes in real life. We'll just flip the safety when we get to the target. Hey Mutnik, and Prey. X-Plane 11's getting a Scottish Aviation Bulldog trainer. I'm a little excited. Can already see a disappointment in Tawny's face because it doesn't shoot. Yeah. Fuck, even if you added, like... I mean, you guys might have seen in my Discord, I've got an like a quite nice F111 for FSX. Even if that ends up in Flight Sim 2020, I bet Tawny still wouldn't fucking want to play it. Is that a... No, it's an F5. I was gonna say, are they landing Sushkas at our airport? But they're kind of similar in profile. They've got that tall trapezoidal tail. Just a heads up, guys, if you can hear something that sounds like somebody taking a piss in the background, it's my kitchen sink. The tap's broken. So, I'm waiting for it to be business hours so I can get the plumber out to fix it. Very annoying. I'll probably get that light fixed this week as well. I kept putting that off. Okay, is old mate off the runway? Yes, he is. I almost feel like I tail struck that. Sure. Cold War active today. It's pretty quiet at the moment, but it's slowly filling up. It's usually not truly active for another hour or two from now. Motherfucker. It figures the last couple days when I've actively wanted to fly the 19, red has been stacked every single fucking time. Not allowed, I guess. No, it's the GKS one, Doom. Oh, sorry, Prey. I can read. Yeah, it's a GKS one. No, Doom, we're gonna try and kill an EWR. I did have to go air-to-air last flight, because I didn't realize that I didn't have any air-to-ground ordnance on board. He's restricted all the guided air-to-ground stuff, and I was trying to carry some MAVs to pick off the air defense around one of the EWRs so I could just drag bomb the whole thing. But I got in the air, realized I only had a pair of RB-24s on board, and decided I'd try and pop somebody. And of course, the first thing I come across is a fucking MiG-19, which doesn't give me a strong enough heat sink to lock. So I do like to destroy engines every flight. My crew chief loves me so much he tries to keep me. Yeah, I go through so many engines. I mean, if DCS actually modeled having to overhaul the engines, my MiG-21 would spend more time on the ground than, well, a lot more time on the ground than in the air. You know, after every sortie, they'd be pulling the engine, sending it back to the factory for a total overhaul. A little bit more speed, we'll just chuck her in first stage burner. Space. That's probably our MiG-19 friend. I've got the radar off at the moment because it kills my frames. I have the MiG-21 problem, but in the Viggen instead of the MiG-21. Otherwise, I would have it on. It's weird too, it only recently started to kill my frames. Like, if I turn it on... Oh, maybe it'll behave itself. That's weird, it was only on Trolling Thunder then. Maybe it's when it's in the C Doppler mode. That could be it, I guess. Because I had it in C Doppler on Trolling Thunder because I was trying to kill some boats, and it just tanked my frames completely. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember how to do ground avoidance mode in this. We got the usual playlist on because, like I said, I was planning to fly the MiG-19 on this. There's a bunch of them hanging around here. I'm trying to remember if this is the valley I want. I think it is? Question mark? Is this one or the next one? Oh, there's something spicy happening there. I think that's our Hawk site. So there must be an enemy aircraft right about there somewhere. Go ahead and flip her into... Hey, Yellow Fox. Going alright. In fact, let's chuck these bad boys on. I guess that's why they didn't uncage, because they are AIM-9Bs. So yeah, I guess they don't. It's just the more modern AIM-9s that do. But I think the 24J's been fixed now, performance-wise, so it should behave like a 9P3. So there's no reason for this not to have them anymore. I was watching the VOD of you and the Farmer. I love the 19, but no one seems flight on Twitch or YouTube for that matter. Don't feel like I have the ability to flight either. There's a couple guys who are pretty good at it. But yeah, you're right. It's not very common to see on Twitch or YouTube. And in the, you know, several months it's been since I flew it last, I've forgotten how to land it, apparently. So I'm going to have to get some more practice in and give it another try. Is that a hole in the terrain I can see there? Oh no, it's a road. Weird render bugs. Uh-oh. I don't really want to fuck with him when I'm only carrying RB24, so we're just gonna try and squeeze past. I think he means the module, not the actual aircraft. Pretty sure everyone here is familiar with what an F-111 is. I could be wrong, but yeah, the GKS 111 is quite nice. It is missing some, oh, for fuck's sake, it is missing some fairly important things, but I mean, just for a civvy sim where you're mostly flying around, it's quite good. Fuck, where is this guy? About the guy 28 miles away. Man, I sure wish the mirrors on this thing were actually useful. Right around here is where I want to be, but he's going to be bearing down on me. We're in zone 3 and we're quite draggy because of the rockets, but we're not going that fast. See, once you've actually got some drag on the airframe, it's not too bad. But when it's either clean or air-to-air loadout, this thing will go the speed of fucking light at low level, and it really shouldn't. Should be an EWR somewhere around here, unless I'm one valley too far over. There you are. Now there's probably going to be some pretty nasty air defense active here, if they've been doing their job. So, let's see how we go. I'm already being tracked from behind. I try to remember how to use this thing. Okay. Shit. I don't have any countermeasures. Yep, we're dead. don't think I even hit anything. Yep, didn't hit anything. Good attack, fucking hardly. I didn't range it properly. I got hit in the face by a fucking heater. Like, that was dog shit. Well, Conk is in the Vigan. He's a lot better at it than I am, so I'll let him handle that. I'll just fly Cat. No. It doesn't have any. Or at least the variant we have in DCS doesn't have any. I don't know if the more modern ones do. Okay, we do actually have 9Ps available, which is good. Good to see. Hello, ground crew? Oh, there we go. It's because I was still rearming me, I guess. I was planning on firing those rockets sooner, but the missile headed directly at my face kind of distracted me. I've had like 3 hours of sleep again, so I'm probably going to be a bit snoozy this stream. So you guys remember how I always used to bitch about how I'd have to run the F5 up to mill power for several seconds for it to start rolling? You want to know why that was? Because my fucking toe brake axis on my pedals was inverted with the old pedals, and I never noticed. So now that's fixed, it actually starts rolling really easily. What's your opinion on dumplings? I'm not really that big of a fan, to be honest. Just prescribed Ritalin, it's fucking with my sleep. My sleep fucks with itself. I've kind of given up on trying to regulate it at all at this point.
Why do you hate dumplings?
Thanks to the resub, Floyd. I don't really hate them, I'm just not a fan of them. I don't know, just one of those things. I'm a very picky eater. I think probably it's because every time I've eaten them, I've already had like a severe migraine when I've done it, so I've just come to associate them with severe headaches. And it's become like one of those things where they don't necessarily give me a headache, but I will give myself a headache if I eat them. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, it's full-on psychosomatic at this point, so I just avoid them. Quick maths time? Me? Quick maths? Good joke. I have no idea, Doom. No fucking clue. It's why I prefer the fucking Soviet system of it being the height above or below your own altitude, not the actual angle of the radar antenna. Ain't nobody got fucking time for trigonometry in combat. Have that with garlic bread. Clinic in my elementary school always smelled like garlic bread. Brain started associating the smell with being sick. Oof. Yeah, I've got that with a few things. Like, certain smells will make me just feel off. Hey, Saber. Oh, that's right, I forgot to change the stream title, didn't I? Doesn't matter anyway, because first chance I get, we're going to jump over to a 19. I'm just in this thing, because the teams were stacked again. What was that last sparing? Imagine actually listening to AWACS after you ask it for a bogey dope. We don't do that around here. Oh. Clean, apparently. Have they fixed the G scheduling or just the roll rate so far? For what? For the 19? The G scheduling for the 19 is fine. It's the actual sustained turn performance that's the issue. Like, the angle attack will tolerate before it loses energy. The roll rate should be fixed next patch. Like, there's a bunch of shit that's going to be fixed next patch because the internal fixes are already done. Both for the 19 and for the 21. Thanks for the resub, Iz. You can consider that the interest on all the loans I've given you. $4.7. Yeah, see, who the fuck has time to do that shit while flying? I don't. I don't know what I've got. I got something, I don't know what it is. Every time I actually bother to try and follow it up, I'd get no answers, so... Which reminds me, I need to actually see the doctor again pretty soon. Follow something up. Yeah. It does indeed. My ADI is fucked up. Why is my ADI... How did my ADI get fucked up? What have I done that makes these things gyros shit themselves so often? I think I'm wings level. Down, please. Up. Up. There we go. I mean, kinda, yeah. I still got like a full box of sleeping pills because I was supposed to take them to help regulate my sleep, and then my sleep regulated itself for like a month. I was just like, oh, I guess I don't need these anymore. And then suddenly it reversed itself, but it reversed itself in such a way that if I did start taking them, it would fuck me up even worse. It's just like, I give up. I really fucking give up. I mean, the main reason I give a shit about regulating my sleep in the first place is it makes adult responsibility shit difficult if I'm half asleep. Or if I'm, you know, actually asleep when I'm supposed to be out at an appointment or doing whatever. And obviously when I was working regular hours, I was having a lot of trouble with it. But, like, I can't really regulate it. There's not much point even trying. I just need to find a job where I can get hours when I need hours and fuck them off when I can't deal with it. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll have to work something out. Psych's been pretty useless. Yeah, so I've seen a psychologist and a psychiatrist. The psychologist latched on to, like, a diagnosis from over 10 years ago, which wasn't even a full diagnosis, and just, like, tunnel visioned on that because she had baggage in that area, let's put it that way. And even if she's right and that's something that I have, that's not what's causing the issue, so I don't give a shit. And I couldn't actually get anything useful out of it because she was so single-mindedly focused on that. Whereas the psychiatrist was just like, yes, and sat there and then didn't give me a diagnosis. So it's like, well, fucking thanks. That's great. Very useful, thank you. What was that, 4 miles? Bruh. I'm pretty sure I saw a 4 mile contact before I got clean there. Hang on. Did I hear tone? Paranoid now. Zero 66 for 17. Oh, hello. Motherfucker, I just missed him. Unless that was... I don't think that was ground clutter, though. Right there. Are you fucking serious, cunt? Bruh. he'll be in the fucking cutter now, so not much point even trying. The F5 radar's not totally useless, but you gotta be fucking quick. Because as soon as they get into that ground cutter, you'll never see him again. Oh, hello. Sushka, I think. Yeah, Sushka. I don't think I've ever seen that livery before. Wasting a lot of energy to do this.